Hello. It's the first time I've done this, doing this live. Giving a live free tarot reading. Some nice music in the background. Be on for an hour. Hello. Just playing the singing bowls, waiting for anybody who would like a free tarot reading. Career will be best. Okay. Thank you. Politics career. All right. What is your name by any chance? Or how would you like? Is it Arendam? Am I saying that correct? Arendam? What does he need to know? Are you a female or a male? I'm sorry. Male. Okay. What does he need to know about career? What does he need to know about career? About his career. Oh. A death, an ending. Oh man. Death is also transformation. So death can also signify a big transformation. You're talking about politics, career, what's best for you. Maybe something came to an end recently. Maybe you've gone through an ending, maybe in your career. Maybe you've had a big transformation. Yes. Yeah. And I've got the Ace of Swords here. So for me, Ace of Swords represents, this is new beginning though, too. So we've got the Death card and then the Ace of Swords. You're having like a lot of clarity and truth. A lot of clarity and truth is coming forward. And that tends to happen when we go through a big transformation. I'm even wondering if it's like when you say transformation, I even get like moving for some reason, like even a job relocation or something, but because that's big transformation too. You're getting like downloads of new information and you're getting some truth and clarity. And this has to do with career because that's what I was specifically asking for as well. What does he need to know? What does he need to know? Connections. And then I've got the Five of Wands, which to me, this can be competition. This can also be arguments. This can also be feeling unsettled. And I wonder if there's like some type of competition going on or something where it's just like, you know, let me clarify this Five of Wands. I do have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So there's something here with a connection. Two Cups to me is usually relationship related, but this could also be like you feeling connected and needing to feel connected in your career. Clarify this Five of Wands. Clarify this Five of Wands. Ooh, yeah, no. Walking away. I don't know if there was an argument or something that happened. Or there was a situation at work that you needed to walk away from. You know, with the Five of Wands here, to me, you're having truth and clarity about something that wasn't working and it wasn't working right. Because this to me is either arguments or competition, people fighting, things like, you know, people are just fighting over something. And this is where you're having this clarity of, I've just got to walk away. And so, you know, even talking about career for you, walking away from those arguments and all of that, you're seeing that very clearly. I would say that's probably a reason why there's a big transformation here. What, you know, best approach, walk away from an argument. If people aren't getting along, you know, I know you're talking about politics and stuff. They always say, don't talk about politics. Why? Because it's just going to lead to arguments. Best thing to do is just walk away from it. Say, you know what? Oh, well, I'm walking away from that because at the end of the day, who wants to be in this Five of Wands energy? Like, look, they're literally fighting each other. Nobody wants to live like that. I mean, does he want to live like that? But but there's definitely some truth and clarity here about having to walk away from a situation that is kind of like a no-win situation at that point. I'm also even getting almost like there's a difference between your opinion, like in a workspace versus, you know, especially politics. Everybody's got an opinion on politics. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong, right? We are each entitled to our own opinion. But when it leads to arguments, especially in the workplace or in your career, when there's arguments, when there's fighting, that's when you say, I have to walk away. It could even be walking away from competition, saying, I've got to walk away from this. Let me know if this is resonating with you at all. You're welcome. Yeah. Let me see advice. I wonder if I can give you some advice here. Spirit wants to give you advice. There's a Queen of Pentacles. I do think, you know, the Two of Cups came out earlier. And I do feel maybe there's a connection you might have. This to me would be a female. And maybe there's a connection. Maybe there's somebody you have a connection with that she could be usually this is my Virgo card. She could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn tends to be good with money, but oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Hello. If you'd like a free tarot reading, just include your name in the chat and the question that you have. Do a quick 3-card reading. Hello. Yes, you may. What is your name? Ariana. Okay. What is your question, Ariana? What does Trevor feel about me? Okay. What does Trevor feel about Ariana? What does Trevor feel about Ariana? I've got that Devil card. Sometimes that can be an obsession. I don't know why. I feel like there's a pull there. I feel like a pull, like I wouldn't be surprised if the 6 of Pentacles comes out, because I feel like, I don't know, if you give more than he does or something. It's making me feel like, what does Trevor feel about Ariana? King of Pentacles. Ooh, that's a very stable card. It can be somebody who wants to provide for you. It can also be somebody who's a little indulgent. And that's why I kept on seeing that The Devil card can also be indulgent. What does he feel for you? What does he feel for Ariana? Two of Cups. Ooh, oh my gosh, there's definitely a connection here. Like, absolutely. And that's probably why you're drawn to him. I definitely feel like it's a pull coming more from you, though, but he feels the connection. You guys, I mean, there's two of cups is two cups. There's no other thing, right? My King of Pentacles, he may have Capricorn or Virgo in his chart. Or Taurus, but Ten of Wands. I wonder if he pays more attention to his job or his career, because I'm getting like also feeling overwhelmed and stressed out. Okay, you're a Capricorn. Well, he's okay, he's Sagittarius. Okay, you're a Capricorn. Let me see what this Ten of Wands has to do with, because I feel like he may be feeling a little stressed out from the connection. And sometimes that can also be just feeling, I need to figure out why. Because this Ten of Wands to me is when somebody feels stressed out or overwhelmed. So why? Why the Ten of Wands? Page of Wands. Well, that would make sense if it's Sagittarius. Oh, man. So if you haven't talked in a while, I have to say the connection is still there. There is still somewhat of a connection. I think when you guys first met, there was a connection. And I think this connection happened probably, like, you guys just knew. Like, what is it called where you're like, I just feel it. Like, I just know. Like, probably hadn't felt that in a while also. So he's overwhelmed. He's stressed out. And here's the thing. If he's staying with that, hey, Huncho One, I'm giving a short reading to Ariana right now. If you could just give a moment. I feel, okay, if he's staying with he could very well be overwhelmed stressed out over that. But, I get this feeling like he wants to go off and do his own thing. And it's like he can't. So he's stressed out. He's got Page of Wands kind of energy is when somebody is like, they're flirtatious. They want to have fun, especially if he's a Sagittarius. That would make a lot of sense. Yeah. Why else is he stressed out? Hello. Two of Pentacles. He's trying to juggle things. Nine of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles in here too. He's definitely trying to juggle and balance his life out. Absolutely, Vanessa. I'm doing a short reading right now. I'm almost done. I kind of feel, though, he's kind of like in this single mentality, and I still get that. Like, even though there was a connection between y'all, I feel like he's got this mentality of not wanting anything serious. And him coming out as this King of Pentacles tells me he's kind of stubborn in those ways. Especially with the Page of Wands here. Yeah, there's a connection, but he's also got other things he's got to pay attention to. He's stressed out with having to juggle and manage everything. I don't know if it's like an upkeep of his lifestyle, but there's something where he's wanting this like Nine of Pentacles kind of lifestyle, and it stresses him out. But yeah, if you're wondering how Trevor feels, there's a connection there. There's still a connection. So yeah, I hope that resonated with you. Okay. Let's see. Huncho One. I'm going to do Huncho One first because they were asking first. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ariana. So I need clarity on a situation. Can you please let me know? Was the dude with the drugs who walked past me spying or applying? Okay. Let me see. What is your name, by the way, Huncho One? Okay. Kijan? Am I pronouncing that correct? It turns out she was some type of witch in a cult. Her name was Jamila. She was working against me. Ooh, okay. I mean, yeah, man, I believe it. There are some people out there. Let me see what's going on. Give me a second. It's a heartbreak already. Man, I wonder if she stabbed you in the back or something, because I got the 3 of Swords right away. So I'm wondering if you were like, and look, the 7 of Swords too, lying, hiding, 3 of Swords, like, I'm wondering if she stabbed you in the back in some kind of way. I didn't get the 10 of Swords, but she did. Okay. Or lied to you. Let me see what's going on. You're asking about the person with the drugs. Okay. Hanging around, waiting. There could be an energetic kind of cord between y'all. Yeah, look, had her husband waiting. To me, the Hangman, this is when somebody waits around. So if you felt like somebody was like stalking you or something, man, it could be, I mean, I'm not going to say stalking in person, but got 5 of Cups down here too. There's regret. 8 of Wands. It must have happened really quickly. I wonder if, was this like a really quick interaction you had with Jamila? Did it happen like all of a sudden? You know when somebody like love bombs you almost? What are her intentions? And then we got the Queen of Cups. So she might be a water sign. What are her intentions? The moon. She might work with the moon too. It's uncertain. It's unclear what her intentions are. What are her intentions? Ace of Cups. Has she tried reaching back out to you or something? Whoa. Okay. It happened 3 years ago. Matter. We spoke a few times as friends. Okay. You know, I'm not getting anything energetically speaking sinister. I'm not getting anything like that. You guys could have been karmic, though, with the wheel here. Okay. I'm not getting anything sinister. You know, they may be like social media spying. I'm not seeing that here either. But I'm personally, I don't feel something sinister. I don't feel like there's an evil or bad intention. I'm not getting that. But I do feel like you guys coming together was karmic. No, I'm not feeling any danger or anything like that. If anything, I'm feeling anxiety from you. So, you know, the Aries princess, I will get to you right after. I think if Vanessa's still on here. But thank you. Yeah, I'm not getting, we only spoke a few times, if that. Yeah. I'm not getting anything. I'm not, even with the, look, I got the Lovers card on the bottom, Ace of Cups to me. I think her intentions, yes, I think she hurt you, whatever she did, but I don't think she is like out to get you at this point. I really don't. But I do think there was karma. I think it was karma. If she did put something on you, let me see. What did she do? What did she do to you? What did she do? Look, I've got two. There's a connection there. She might have. You know what? In spell work, when somebody does like binding spells and things like that, man, you'll think about the person a lot. But I have to tell you, it only works if you have feelings or had a connection with her. Spell work only it manipulates the energy that is already there. If there's no connection, it's not going to do anything. But there was a connection. So whatever you felt, and I do feel, Huncho One, I do feel that whatever that connection was, it was karmic. And so you guys may have had, that may be another reason why you can't get this person out of your head, because this could also be somebody that you had a karmic relationship with at some point in a past life. So that's what I'm getting from there. I'm not feeling anything sinister right now, but I hope this helps you out though. I'm going to move on forward. Yeah. Well, Two of Cups in a connection look, I had the Lovers on the bottom too. This can also be a choice. I'm not getting, I feel like it was more of a, like I'm telling you, there's karma. Spirit, yeah, there's karma. There's some type of karma. If you can, try to do a cord cutting. You can try to do a cord cutting, but I got to tell you, when we're meant to meet somebody and they're karmic to us. No, I don't think so. I'm not getting anything sinister here. I'm really not. I got the Two of Cups and the Lovers, the Wheel, the Eight of Wands. To me, those are light, uplifting cards. I'm not getting anything sinister. It definitely sounds like it was a karmic, because oftentimes when we meet a karmic soul partner, or even like twin flame per se, right? I'm not going to get into that, but when we meet a karmic, our life gets flipped upside down, because there's a karmic debt that comes in energetically, and you can have wild transformations afterwards. So I'm really feeling like it was a karmic situation. But okay, is Vanessa still on here? Probably. Is Vanessa still on here? Because if not, I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Ari, the Aries princess. Hello, Dorella. I am taking questions, if you don't mind waiting. Ari, the Aries princess, are you here? What is your name, by the way? Where I'm supposed to be working at is going to be brand new. It hasn't opened yet. Like, I don't want to transfer just yet, but maybe a bit later. Okay, Ariana, can you tell me why I'm suddenly not wanting to transfer to the location I'm supposed to work at for my job? Training in a different location. Okay, let me see. Sorry about that. Actually, let me do a different deck. Give me a second. I like to go between them. So you feel like they're asking you from work to do a location change, but you're being resistant and reluctant to it, right? Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see why. Are they going to give you like a pay increase though or something? Thanks, Dorella. Yes, Vanessa, I will put you on after Dorella. Okay, they might. Okay, I feel like you deserve one. Okay, like they're gonna be moving you. Let's see, why is Ariana reluctant? Where's this resistance coming from? Where's this resistance coming from? Yeah, I've got the 3 of Pentacles. Totally work. Totally. Collaboration. And then I've got 6 of Swords, so moving away. Okay, this actually goes right with it. Let me see what you're moving towards, because I feel like a lot of this fear, because I feel like it's maybe like a fear that you're having of this transfer location. I feel like you would actually be better placed there, or I don't know if it was like your manager or who it was that made the decision, but I feel like it was a group of people who decided on this, who felt like it would be good for you or something like that. Because I can picture them like having a meeting, like saying, well, maybe we can transfer her over here. Hello, Mary Hopkins. Nice to meet you. I am. There is a list. We've got Dorella and Vanessa, and then you can be afterwards. So what are you moving towards? Moving towards what? Moving towards what? Oh, honestly, 10 of Pentacles, I gotta tell you, Ariana, that whatever fear you're feeling, yeah, no, look, 10 of Pentacles is over there, though. I think you would do really well at that new location, and I think it would be good for you. Because I was like, what is she moving towards? What would she be? You'd be moving towards the 10 of Pentacles. That's like complete fulfillment. This is a great card that you'd be moving towards. Why is she resistant then? Why is she resistant then? Are you juggling maybe 2 jobs or something? Or would it be going back and forth? Is there something you're having to juggle that you're... Because I got the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck too. Okay. Why is she resistant for this? Why is she resistant to this? Oh, you might be a little resistant because it's like happening really fast, and you were just at this other place for that month. So part of your resistance might be like you feel like it's a little impulsive, or you feel like it's just happened really fast, or it might be an impulsive move. You know what I mean? But I honestly feel like with the 10 of Pentacles here, I can't deny that. Why is she resistant to this? Why is she resistant to this move? And then Judgment, being called. Yeah, because it came back up. Have you accepted the position yet? Have you accepted the move of the location? I just personally feel like it would be good for you. I'm not getting anything negative on it, you know? Clarify this 10 of Pentacles, what she's moving towards. Clarify this 10 of Pentacles. I mean, look, King of Pentacles. What are you moving towards? You're moving towards a 10 of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. And this King of Pentacles, this is financial stability. This is like getting everything that you want financially. You know, even like home provided and good meals and all of that. So yeah, with the Judgment card, I can see how Judgment is sometimes like something coming back up from the dead almost. And so Judgment can be like you applied for this other location, didn't happen, and now it's coming back up from the dead. but I see it as being a good move for you, actually. I think it would be really good for you. It's a wise decision if you did it. So whatever you're feeling inside that you feel resistant to making that change, I think feel confident in that this is the right move for you. Yeah. Well, I hope that resonated. I hope that gave you the advice you needed. I think it would be really good for you. I really do, based off of the cards that came out. Well, if you don't feel ready, I'm going to tell you, one day you're going to make that jump anyways, but I think it would be really good. I really do. You're welcome. Okay, Dorella, I believe you're next. What is your name and what is your question? Tony L reaching out to me. He's a Cancer. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I want to see first how Tony feels, what his feelings are for you first. Current feelings, and then if he's going to reach out, his next actions. So I want to see what his current feelings are. Because I've got the Hermit here, 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords. That could be communication for sure. Clarity. What are his feelings? What are his feelings? 5 of Cups on the bottom of that. Regret. Feelings. It's almost like a refusal of like change. Like there's something here of like, because I got the wheel in reverse, and that tells me this is when somebody's like refusing to change, refusing to move forward, kind of. What are his current feelings? Current feelings for. Ooh, okay. And I've got to tell it like it is. Boundaries. There's something about boundaries. Somebody established some type of boundaries or put up kind of like a wall or something. You know, I was seeing the Hermit and the 5 of Cups earlier. And so I'm wondering if this was like, if you guys are in like a no contact situation, or if you're in a situation where something happened where you guys are just, somebody established boundaries essentially. Is that resonating with you? Okay. Because that's how he currently feels right now. The 7 of Wands, which is, this is my boundary. Yeah. Yep. I saw the Hermit earlier too. Yeah. And the thing is he's kind of refusing whatever change. My wheel is my karma card also, but it's in reverse. So it's telling me he's refusing to change something. Let me see. What are his next actions going to be towards you? Next actions towards Dorella. 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands for me is a waiting card. And it's somebody who's Page of Swords. He's watching you. He might spy on you. Definitely thinks about you. He might spy on you. It's my spying card. 3 of Wands to me is a waiting period, though. His next actions towards Dorella. Oh, that wanted to go back in. Sometimes cards do that. So, yeah, I got the 8 of Wands and the Lovers. So 8 of Wands is a communication card. Absolutely. Lovers. I do feel like there will be communication at some point, but right now he's like waiting. What's he waiting for? The Moon. I feel like this is a timing card. I wonder if it's going to be the next full moon. Yeah, like in a month. The moon for me has usually always been like the next lunar cycle. Clarify the 8 of Wands. His actions. Clarify the 8 of Wands. I will take this. So to me, he may, do you guys share friends or something? He may communicate in a friendly way or talk to friends, maybe even asking about you, something like that. It could even be something along the lines of, I want to hang out or something, you know, get together. You know, future prediction for future stuff. I have to say though, the energy he's in right now is very like, don't bother me. You know, like leave me alone, don't bother me, you know, like very defensive, putting boundaries up. So I don't know how long. It could be he's talking to other people about you. If you guys don't share mutual, it could be he's like talking to others about you or something. But I got the Lovers here. I got the 8 of Wands, clarify. Then I got the 3 of Swords. So there's heartbreak. He's unsure. He's unsure of reaching back out. Why? Why is he unsure? Why? Something about communication. Well, he's spying on you. Again, wanted to come back out. He's unsure. He's unsure if he should communicate. Hello, Saraswati and Detroit's finest. There is a line. Give me a second. Yeah, I feel, Dorella, that he's watching you. If communication happens, I don't feel him communicating right now. I don't. I feel him very closed off. And if communication happens, it's got to happen in a very friendly type of way. I'm thinking this moon is talking about him feeling unsure, more so than timeline. But no, Vanessa, you haven't. Okay, Dorella, I hope that resonated with you. I'm sorry. I right now, all I'm picking up is he's being very, he's like, no, leave me alone. Allow him to come out. I do see some form of communication, but yeah. You know what? Turn on your Facebook again or something, maybe so he can see some more. I feel like he spies on you somehow. So there's got to be another way that he's keeping track of you. But there is definitely a connection there. That's for sure. There's something. Okay. I hope that helped, Darla. Vanessa, I believe it is your turn. You're welcome. And then after Vanessa, I believe it is, sorry about this. After Vanessa, it'll be Saraswati and then Detroit's. Okay, Vanessa, single. Love single. Ooh, that one showed up right away. I didn't even have to. Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth. Maybe communication. Having some clarity. What is coming towards Vanessa? Who or what is coming towards Vanessa in love? Vanessa in love. I saw the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Have you been single for a while? Are you worrying about you're not going to find somebody? Who or what is coming towards Vanessa? So I see something worrying. 2 of Pentacles, juggling, balancing out. Who or what? So you're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, which is pretty awesome because that tells me, well, you could be a Cancer. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Cancer. You could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. What are you saying yes to? So weird. I said Cancer. You're coming up as a Queen of Pentacles, which tells me that, yeah, you've been doing your thing. Might be well off financially, or at least grounded. And Eight of Cups kept on showing up to me. So this tells me that you probably, whatever relationship in the past, you're the one who walked away, or you walked away from something. It could even be something that you recently walked away from. 8 years. Okay, a long time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, let me see. What are you having truth and clarity about, then? What is this truth and clarity about? Yeah. You're tired of it. You're tired. 10 of Wands. And honestly, I can also, because that 8 of Cups showed up, I kind of even feel that even if you have tried to like date and stuff, even if you've tried to meet people, you're the one who's always like walking away or something. I don't mean to laugh from that. It's just like the dating scene sucks right now. It really does. And I feel like you're just, yeah. And so you're always, 8 of Cups is walking away in disappointment. You put your emotions, those cups, you put all of your emotions into it. And then you're like, I've got to walk away from this. And you're walking away with no cups. So, yeah. Is there, Spirit, is somebody coming towards her? Who or what? Justice. Fair. What's right? It's almost like you were like you're a divorced woman or something, or like you're, like you're like, what are you like? And I'm not saying, I don't think you are, but it's almost like there's this vibe of like, I feel like I'm a widow. I feel like I'm a divorcee. I feel like I'm never going to find love, like kind of like that mentality, especially with the Justice card, because this can sometimes be somebody who has gone through a divorce. And I'm not saying people who are divorced or widowed or anything like that, like, don't find love, like they do, but sometimes we kind of feel like the boat has left, like the bus left us, sometimes we can feel that way. Who or what? King of Wands. So there is somebody coming in. There's a King of Wands coming in. However, King of Wands can be flighty sometimes. This could be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. The only problem with the King of Wands is sometimes they just want one thing. Notice how he's looking at this map. He's like, I'm here to conquer. I'm going to conquer this girl. So that's the only thing that I would be a little bit wary about with this King of Wands. I do get a King of Wands energy that's coming towards you. Just be wary about that and what this person's intentions are. Because this person's intentions could very well be not for longevity, not for long term, but whatever quick fix they can get. But yeah, so who is this King of Wands? Yeah, who is this King of Wands? Who is it? And what do they want? Yeah, the Tower. The Tower is a very phallic card. Could be they just want sex. So that's your warning, because there is a King of Wands. Somebody's that's going to come in. They're interested. But who are they? They're there to cause disruption. And it could be that they only want sex. So be wary of that. Yeah, because even on, look, bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. And they're probably going to charm you and say like, oh, you're so beautiful, and like the whole love bombing thing. Yeah, I'd be a little wary about that. Always remember, actions speak louder than words. So if somebody's trying to charm you with words, yeah, actions speak louder than words. Let's see. I also offer relationship coaching if you ever want to reach out. Look, 8 of Cups. What did I tell you? 8 of Cups came up earlier. Walking away and disappointment. This is what I was saying. Always walking away. No cups. Walking away in disappointment. Yeah, if any of you ever want to check, I provide relationship coaching, life coaching. I've been through the ringer. But you can check out my website. It's listed. And then of course tarot readings and stuff. So yeah, I see you, whoever this King of Wands that's coming, you're gonna end up walking away from that individual anyways. Good for you, because they're not in it for the long haul. Yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't give you better news on that. I just don't. So there is somebody coming in. They're not going to be the person. They're not going to be your person. Put it that way. Okay. Who is next? Saraswati, I believe you're next. Thank you, Vanessa. I'm sorry I couldn't give you better. I've got to read it. I've got to read it just the way it comes out. Sorry. Sorry I couldn't give you better news. Saraswati. Okay. Let's switch up. Thank you for asking. Can you check Satinder's feelings for me? Yes. Sorry if I'm butchering these names also. Saraswati. Let's see. What is Satinder? His feelings. Okay. Whew. Man, even I wonder if he's clumsy or something. I wonder if he's clumsy. Because but I was trying to. Oh, man. That energy is heavy. King of Cups. He's the type of person to have feelings and not show them. But those feelings are deep. Endings. I'm so far, I'm gonna see what cards come out. But hello, Mad Max. There is a list and a line, but thank you. Let me see exactly what his feelings are, because so far what I'm feeling really deep, heavy, like a deep heaviness. And I wonder if it's he has these feelings that he just doesn't open up about, unfortunately. Let's see. What are his feelings for Saraswati? Well, he thinks you're extremely attractive, put it that way. He finds you very, very attractive. In fact, you may be a Leo. Detroit, you're after Saraswati, and then it's Mad Max. You may be a Leo or a fire sign, Sagittarius. I'm getting more Leo vibes. Or Aries. You could be Aries too, but you're welcome. Okay, he finds you very attractive. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't want to go into details here. There's also something, it could be that because of the energy that you give off, which is very, this Queen of Wands, she's very powerful in her energy. She's got some power when she walks into a room. I don't know if you practice meditation, or if you're a healer also or something, because I'm also getting very feeling very my third eye is just really opening. Yeah, there's something. It's nice. It's a very nice energy. How does he feel? How does he feel? Yeah, 8 of Wands. You are a healer. Okay, I'm feeling that. This is good. I mean, he may also. I'll open that in a bit. Give me a second. And then I've got silence. So with the 8 of Wands and then silence afterwards, he's giving, and the fact he came up as a King of Cups earlier. So that tells me he might be a water sign. He might be a Cancer. I didn't mention Cancer earlier. Might be a Cancer, might be a Scorpio, might be a Pisces. Those water signs, they tend to have all these emotions, and they don't ever, like, they don't, at least for, could even be the Cancer, but don't let it out. And so a lot of times when they feel like something is going way too fast, they're like freak out. And I've had my 8 of Wands show up before where somebody, they felt like it was just too fast. Oh man, I am getting like womanly cramps all of a sudden. Sorry. Whew. Okay. Hopefully you don't go through that, but oh man, or I don't know who it is, but hopefully you don't go through that. That's painful. Okay. Yeah, he may have thought it was just moving a little too fast. And so now there's like this silence of like, I need to rest. I need my space. Let me clarify the 6 of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Wands. I'm sorry, 8 of Wands. Clarify the 8 of Wands. I mean, yeah, he's into you. He feeling fire. Yeah, he's definitely into. I mean, look, there's a lot of sexual. That's what it is. Okay, sorry. Now I'm like, why am I feeling? It's the sacral chakra. It's there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of movement down there. He definitely is attracted to you a lot. You might also be very attracted to him. You know, that it gets that going. But yeah, I definitely see the silence here. It's giving him time to heal. So clarify this. Clarify the 4 of Swords feelings. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if, man, there's a lot of, I've got to say this, there's a lot of sexuality in this, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if he has like dreams of you, or you have dreams of him, and they may be sexual dreams. So we're all adults here, let's hope. So, but there's just something, yeah, where he definitely has feelings for you. He does, you know? Yeah. Let me see next actions. No, not dreaming him. Okay. He might be dreaming about you. Because I get this when somebody is having, like, they're sleeping, they're having dreams. Or waking up with a you know what in the morning. What's his next moves? What's his next moves? Yeah, he's running. And he might have ran away from you. He's hiding. That's honestly the best. That's really the best thing you can do, because he's giving me, this is somebody who has, he came up as that King of Cups, running and hiding, resting. This to me screams somebody who has avoidant attachment stuff. High Crystal Camp. There is Betroits and Mad Max after Saraswati, and then I can give a reading for you. Yeah, Saraswati, I feel like he's the type that's gonna run away from his emotions. I gotta say, you being a healer, you're more awakened or more enlightened than he is. And I don't want you to give your energy to somebody who may have like avoidant attachment style. Probably the best thing, yeah, definitely give him space. But at most, he needs to open up on his own. But I could feel like he's the type to run away. Like he would rather run away from his feelings, run away when things, get difficult. If there's conflict, or he's going to think it's conflict or confrontation or whatever. It's like, oh, this is too much. Because that's what the avoidant attachment style type of person, they feel overwhelmed with emotions and they don't know what to do with those emotions. So they run away from them. And so I feel like he's going to continue to kind of do this whole runner dynamic. His next actions. One more card. And then the world. The world talks about closing cycles out. Yeah, until he can close out some cycle. He's going through something. He's got to find closure on his own. Yeah, final outcome. What will be the final outcome? Because the world isn't ending. High Priestess. Silence and secrets. High Priestess. To me, the High Priestess as an outcome is yet to be determined, or silence. And this is also you being in your High Priestess mode too. Intuitively, I think you already know. You already know where this is going to go. Yeah. He needs to close something else out that's going on in his life. And this could be a closing chapter for him because I really do get like that whole avoidant. I told you when I first started feeling his energy, I was like, man, there's something heavy and deep here. I felt that right away. So yes, definitely High Priestess. All right. All right, Saraswati, I hope that was resonated with you. Thank you. Okay, Betroits. This is giving absence makes the heart grow fonder. True. Yes. And then Mad Max, you're up next. Okay, Betroits. What is your name and what is your question? Thank you, Saraswati. Move that energy out. Man, I really felt that. It's powerful. Betroits. Brittany, I would just like to know anything you think of telling me. I really appreciate pearls. Okay. Thank you so much, Nance. Absolutely. Anything she needs to know, Spirit. What does she need to know? Spirit, you need to know. Cute cards. Thinking of already. Might be a water sign. Very emotional. Thank you. What does she need to know? Oh, okay. So the Hangman, seeing something from a different perspective, waiting. You might be in a situation where you're waiting for something, or you're trying to see something from a different perspective. What does she need to know? What does Brittany need to know? Empress. Ooh. Might be a mom. Might be wanting to be a mom. Empress vibes. You know, I got the 9 of Pentacles earlier too. I'm wondering if you're single or something, because I don't know why I get like single vibes, but I just get like you're owning your who you are. You're authentic to who you are. Because look, 9 of Pentacles. That's what I was talking about. 9 of Pentacles is like, this person's got it. They're enjoying their life, enjoying what makes you happy. Are you waiting to be a mom? I wonder if that's what it is. Maybe you're waiting to be a mom. Got the Strength card. Full sports team amount of kids. Well, you got to be strong for that. Let me clarify this Strength card, because I got the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so there might be a connection. Oh man, my wrist started hurting all of a sudden. Sometimes I pick up on people's like pains, like if they've ever had like an injury of some sort. This could be like carpal tunnel or something. My wrist just started hurting. That's really weird. What is this Strength? 2 Cups. I like that. What is this Strength? Oh, I'm sorry, Crystal Camp. The time is my, oh. So, Betroids, I wonder if at some point you went through some type of rejection and it could be something that you're currently going through or went through, and I'm not exactly sure what you're saying, Crystal Camp. But give me a second. Sorry, Betroids. I was reading that. So I feel like maybe you've had, and it could be that you've been through a lot of rejection in the past where you felt like you were left out in the cold. And because of that, you've had to really overcome a lot of things. And I also think like it's man, I wonder if maybe you've even I have to say this, blocking. I don't know if you block, someone blocks you, you block them. I don't know. Because that's also rejection, going through that. Being blocked or something, like that's a form of rejection. But you've gone through, yeah. I'm a habitual blocker. Yeah. I mean, it takes strength to do that, because that's like, the 7 of Wands wanted to show up earlier. It had to do with setting healthy boundaries. Yeah. I feel like you've just been through a lot. You've been through a lot. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Let me see what this Hangman is. What's she wait? Yeah, look, 3 swords. Bottom. It's a lot of heartbreak. I mean, when you block them, it is your own peace, but at the same time, it's not easy to do that, especially if this is somebody that you cared about, That's why I'm getting 3 of swords. So it does kind of take strength. It's not all people block just because, like whatever. Hello, Victoria Simpson. There is a list. After Betroit's Finest, it's Mad Max and then Crystal Camp. clarify the hangman here. Clarify the hangman. So thank you for moving me through the, yeah, there is strength through it. Okay. I don't know if there was, I'll put you on after Crystal Camp. I don't know if there is a King of Wands in your life that you're waiting for, or if you're seeing this King of Wands in a different light. I feel personally what it feels like is you're waiting for a King of Wands. I hope you're not waiting for somebody who's just like gonna sweep you off your feet. I mean, you can wait for that, but who nuts the most? Yeah, I mean, King of Wands can, right? King of Pentacles. But this King of Wands is a go-getter. King of Wands, man, they are go-getters. Like an Aries, you know, like I'm coming out here because I'm going to dominate and I'm going to get things done. It's this proactive type of person. It's a person who's very proactive and managing their business and doing things and traveling, you know, all of that. And I feel like that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for this King of Wands, and they can be very passionate. This is the type of guy who will put rose petals around your bed or something, you know, for the sake of probably for sex though, but not as romantic as the King of Cups. This is more passion, but this is somebody who's ambitious. That's the word. Ambitious. Yeah. I think you're waiting for an ambitious man. And you know, if you're saying you want to have like a full sports team of kids, you would kind of have to have this man. I know, divine masculine, it kind of is. But you know what? I do have to tell you though, we can't always look. I've got a brother who's an Aries and I have another brother who's a Leo. Okay. And both of them are family men who have been married for over 15 years to the same woman and never divorced or anything. Okay. So we can't just dog on like fire signs. And, you know, and I gotta say, Aries men, they are very ambitious. Very ambitious. Thank you. And I mean, and they take care of their home. They take care of business. That's what it is. They take care of business. They do what they got to do, you know? Yeah, may not be all the lovey-dovey like a King of Cups, but that's okay. But I feel like maybe, you know, see a different perspective. That's the other thing with the hangman, right? Hangman is see things from a different perspective. See this King of Wands from a different light also. But yeah, you've got total Empress vibes. So honestly, what you need is an Emperor, not a King of Wands. You need an Emperor. But anyways, I hope this reading resonated with you. Oh, yeah. Is that an X or a new guy? It could be. It could be an X. I feel like seeing something from a different perspective is what I'm getting. But anyways, okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my channel. Okay. Next is Mad Max. Are you still here, Mad Max? Thank you for all the love. Is Mad Max still here? You can say I'm just being so okay, thanks. Okay. Next is Crystal Camp. Crystal, are you still here? You were saying something about, I don't know how you do it, but on other lives, there are no other video list underneath. I'm not really sure. I'm doing it from my laptop though. And I can keep the light over and over and over. Oh, like liking over and over? They'll only let me like your video once. Oh, I don't know how. I was just saying you should make it where when you're live, I can tap your video, send you likes. It only lets. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I did not know. I didn't know how I've got to tell you, this is my first time doing a live. Like, I will look into that. All my other times, I usually don't do lives. So, but I was called to do it. Leo and I just need a general reading. Okay, you're a Leo. Need a general reading. I have too many questions. You understand one? So you start the reading, please and thank you. Okay. I'll definitely look into that and see what the settings were. Because I don't know what I had to set. When you set up a live, you go through all like the different options and settings. So thank you for letting me know. All right. So what you want a general reading? Just a general reading. Have too many questions. Okay, let's see. What does she need to know? What does she need to know? Crystal. Yeah, well, Crystal, I don't know what's going on, but right away I get like a headache from you. This is terrible. Do you think a lot or something? I feel like I have like a headache now. You might think a lot. Like a little too much. I just feel like I need to do like breathing exercises. Sorry. I do feel kind of like I've got a headache. And I don't normally get headaches either. So this isn't my energy. What I'm picking up on. It's not mine. Might even be like migraines or something. Because I can feel like I can feel like it's almost like it's a little bit like making me like nauseous a little bit. Like those kind of like migraines where it's, goes, our vagus nerve and all of that stuff too. So yeah, definitely feel that. Okay. What does she need to know? Okay. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Huh. 7 of Cups. Oh my God. Oh, no wonder. Okay, I was like, man, my head. Okay. Wow. I'm so sorry you went through that. Wow. Okay. I did get 7 of Cups. You're no joke saying I've got a lot of questions. No joke. A lot of questions. You've got a lot of choices, options. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. A lot to choose from. Oh man, I am having like deja vu right now. This is crazy. Sorry. I don't normally get deja vu. I wonder if that's how you feel sometimes. Like deja vu-ish. You may have like some spatial time gift. By the way, people don't know we have those gifts where we can like kind of like precog stuff, but it's like something that feels familiar. So, okay, I'm going to need to open this up to see what that is. What else? What else is going on in Crystal's life? That didn't want to come out? I got to tell you, man, these headaches. Sorry. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to something. This can also represent sometimes not opening your heart chakra because of past stuff. And 8 of Wands. Clarify the 7 of Cups. What is this confusion? What is this? What are these multiple questions? Clarify the 7 of Cups. Okay. So also same thing. There's something here with feeling either left out in the cold or rejected. Now, here's the thing. What I'm hearing the phrase, when one door closes, another one opens. When one door closes, another one opens. So if you've got a lot of decisions or choices to make and you're like, I don't know which one to choose, because if I choose this one, then I have to close out this opportunity. If I choose this, then I'm going to have to close out that, you know? Yeah, and I'm still getting, even with your energy, I'm also getting solar plexus pain too. So, I don't know if there may have been trauma here at some point also. And I've suffered from trauma there. So I know what that feels like. You may also be feeling too, like all these different options. Cause this could be like, hello, Amanda. There's a list right now. After Crystal, I think it's Victoria Simpson, or no, she left, right? I don't know. Yes, after no, yeah, Victoria, and then it'll be you. This could also be like feeling like so many like doors shutting. You know, I get the door here too. Like shutting doors, you know, or like a door being shut in your face or something. Like I get that phrase, like when a door gets shut. And because a lot of times, like that's how it can also kind of feel when we're rejected, whether it's a job, whether it's, you know, other like even a friend or whatever. You know, we just feel like we're like being rejected. There's something about, yeah, like a door being shut or closed. And if you choose this, then that door is going to close. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Juggling. Two Pentacles. There's Pentacles in here. Trying to find balance. You know, I do keep on getting the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck consistently. I'm wondering if there is this may be romance of some sort. But I also feel like because of this Four of Pentacles, to me, Four of Pentacles is when somebody closes their heart chakra off and they close themselves off. And so I do feel like balance is necessary here. I don't know if you've worked on any like chakra healing or heart chakra healing or anything, because I do feel like your heart chakra is just, there's a balance of energy that maybe to work on a little bit. Eight of Wands, clarify the Eight of Wands. And this might very well be having to do with career or money or finances. There's so many pentacles in this reading. So if you've got a question having to do with a job or finances or anything having to do with or an investment, I say go for it. Go for it, because with the Eight of Wands here, to me, that's like forward movement into this. Because if you keep on, you can't worry about, if you're going to worry about what door is going to close because you choose this option versus that one, then that's just anxiety, you know? And that's life in a lot of ways. We go down one path, we close our option to another. And that's what life is, right? And you can't be worrying about that. You have to trust that you've made the right decision. You also have to trust that the decision you're making is for your own safety and security. Four of Pentacles is somebody, you know, yeah, he's sitting on this, but it's also because that's what's going to make him feel safe, right? Like he feels safe and secure in this little room of his, taking care of his money and finances. But feeling safe and secure also, that's the thing. I think safety and security, I think, is good advice for you in this sense. What's going to make you feel safe? What's going to make you feel secure? And whatever decisions or choices you have, don't worry about the door that's being closed or the rejection of it. Rejection is protection, right? If you got rejected in something, that's divine, you know, that's divine a divine detour coming in to protect you from that. But there is something here about whatever decision you make sure that you feel safe and secure with that. And go with it. Because 8 of Wands is forward movement. And with the Page of Pentacles here, to me, that's somebody who says, look at what I got. I've got this new shiny pentacle, and I'm going to go for it. Yeah, he's not a king. He's not a knight yet. But you got to start somewhere. And you got to start on this path somewhere. But at least he has a map, and at least he knows where he's going. So look at the bright side of that. Anyways, I hope that helped, Crystal. I hope that was, I hope that resonated with you. Okay, let's see. Who is next? I think Victoria Simpson, I think you're next. Okay. Victoria, what is your question? Trey, Scorpio, thoughts and feelings about the pregnancy currently. Okay. Let's see. Is it thoughts and feelings about the pregnancy? Is it someone else that's pregnant? I don't know if there's a third party. Okay. There's someone else, maybe. Let me see. Okay. Okay, let me figure this out. And congratulations, by the way. That's interesting. You know, I did keep on feeling this. I feel like, is this early? Are you still in your first trimester? I feel like this is early for some reason. I get that. I don't feel this is. It's weird because I feel it's like, this is so weird. It's like a little like, bloop. Sorry, so I'm like, okay, this is not a big baby yet. It is so weird. It's very peculiar. I'm clairsentient, so I feel in my body. Oh, wow. So and I've never been pregnant. So like, I'm like, what is this feeling? Oh my gosh, Crystal. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you read or if you heard the rest of the reading. I'm so sorry. I am reading for Victoria right now, though. So yeah, when I pick up on things in my body, usually if it's stuff I've experienced before, then I'm going to be like, okay, I know what this feels like, right? But if it's something I haven't been through, it's weird. I felt like it was like a little head. I don't know. It's so weird. Okay. Twins, though. I wonder if it's going to be a girl and a boy. Okay. How does Trey currently feel? Yes, a little. Sorry. How does Trey feel? 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I was getting that, girl and boy. Have you known Trey for a long time? Anytime I get my 7 of Pentacles, this is because either it's been a long time or you knew each other for a long time. Usually because this takes a long time to develop. Well, a pregnancy, it takes 9 months. Yeah, duh, Jessica. Okay. Sorry. I have to talk to myself sometimes. It's either been a while since you've talked or you guys knew each other for a while. Say about 6 to 7 months. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, and this 7 of Pentacles, usually my number 7 too, for in timing. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How does he feel? How does he feel about the pregnancy? How does he feel about the pregnancy? So I got Hermit. He went Hermit mode. You know, the word that I got instantly, what I heard was shocked, is what I heard. I'm not seeing it here that he's shocked, but that was the word I heard. So you're very welcome, Crystal. And I hope that you, I'm sorry, Victoria, I do need to tell Crystal, please go back through the reading. I hope you feel better and just, also always forward thinking, think forward. And I've talked a lot about safety and security and what's going to make you feel safe, but, and secure. And I also have to say, love should feel peaceful. And this is for anybody watching. Love should feel peaceful. If you don't feel at peace, then something is then you got to have self-love. You got to love yourself. You only got this one body. We only have this one body our entire life. And you make a really big connection to this body. So always feel love and peace. And if you don't feel at peace, go find that peace. That's just some life coaching and relationship coaching right there. Okay, Victoria. Yeah, hermit mode, completely, 100%. Yeah, I did hear that word shocked because I think it surprised him. And if he didn't act surprised, I don't know why I heard that word shocked. So I think he was. Hi, Happy Sky. There is a list right now. After Victoria, I believe we have, I think it's Amanda afterwards. And then you can go. Okay. And then Happy Sky, I'm going to say you're going to be the last reading because I'm already coming out in an hour and a half here. So you're welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Look, he's got the player card here. Knight of Wands is my player card. I think it's a lot of readers' player card. So he went hermit mode. He's like, leave me alone. He didn't say that, but he's like, I need to be alone. I don't know if he even posted like, I need some time to think or something like that. And then it's like been this long. How does he feel about the pregnancy? How does he feel about the pregnancy? 9 of Pentacles. Wow. I feel like this guy is not taking responsibility at all. Like for him to feel the 9 of Pentacles, it's like him saying like, Oh yeah, you got this. You got this all on your own. You're good. You're good, Victoria. You got it on your own. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is so arrogant. Like, I'm sorry. That is like, wow. Yeah, oh, so these are 2 9 cards also. So a lot of being alone. Alone. Like, how does he feel about this pregnancy? How does he feel about King of Wands? Yeah. Yeah. You know, King of Wands, they like to conquer. I'm wondering if at some point you played hard to get and it made him like even more like, oh, I'm gonna get that then, you know? 9 of Wands. This to me, these are like they, you know, I'm not trying to dog a fire sign, you know, but a lot of times these guys, they're the guys who like to play. They like to rank up their numbers on women, you know? I want to see what his next actions are going to be. Yeah, and honestly, that whole like playing hard to get actually like tempted him more. The fact that you kept on like leaving and stuff, that made him want to conquer you even more, you know? Well, yeah, and look at what he did. So he's playing games and lying, and then I'm not surprised what he did. Because there's a player card coming out, you know? What is next actions? Didn't even want to show up. What his next action's going to be. So he's going to continue to hold back. So he blocked you. Did you say he blocked you on everything or something? Did he block you? Or is he like, he's straight up like ignoring you? Because I'm getting that. Did he? Yes. Okay. And even if you try to reach out, have you tried reaching out with like a different number or a different account or something? Because like I'm even getting like, even if you reached out any other way, he's just like ignore. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, and he probably blocked that too. So he's gonna hold back. Yeah, and you know what? If you want my suggestion, and this is just, well, walk away is what Spirit's saying. Walk away. My suggestion, Spirit's like, don't give you, sorry. Walk away. This is so sad. I cannot believe this. But you know what? You could always do like a paternity test and, hold him accountable to when that baby comes, when those babies come, because it's twins, and hold him accountable to at least paying child support, because the law will have to get to him at some point. And if you can't contact him and you can't get a hold of him and all of that, then the law will do its business. The law will work with you on that, But I feel like at this point, what can you do but walk away, right? That's terrible. I'm so sorry that you went through that. Like, oh my gosh. I feel you've got like female energy around you. So I don't know if it's your mom or grandma or somebody. But you've got like female energy around you. So you've got a good support system. Anytime a lot of times I'll feel spirit behind me. So, I feel like you've got like female vibes here. So I don't think you're alone in this. I think you've got a good support system, but there's really at this point, yeah, you can't. He's gonna maintain like ignore whatever. He's not gonna take accountability. And so really all you can do is walk away. Hi, Anna. The last person I'm going to be reading for is going to be Happy Sky. Because after Victoria is someone named, unless Amanda or Happy Sky left. So, I didn't get if he was, I didn't see my spine card here, but I'm just, yeah, no, walk away. And I'm telling you, you can get a paternity test. I'm not sure what trimester you can have it done. It might be, forgot. I think you could already have it done, honestly, but he doesn't even want a DNA. Oh, that's true. He has to. I wonder if there's another way you can go around that. I mean, you could go real like spy, not spy, but like, I'm not gonna say go through his trash or something, get something he drank from. No. Because I think you just like need his spit or something like that too, or something. I'm not sure. I don't remember how the DNA tests work, if it's strictly blood or if it's saliva. But anyways, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. I think, I'm not exactly sure, but I think it can be requested if you get the police involved. Sorry, I need to stretch my knee. If it comes to that point, I would go, yeah, because, and I think it would be like where he would be subpoenaed. I think it would, if it got to that point, I think they have to issue a subpoena to get a DNA test or something like that. But I'm not sure. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. What my suggestion is that right now you focus on your twins that you've got in there, because they can feel our anxiety and our sadness, and whatever I know what you've been through, that's heartbreaking, that is sad. I can only, and you're going through hormonal changes and all of this stuff too because of a pregnancy, right? So I can only imagine how that feels. And so just please, for the sake of your babies, stay positive. You've got a good support system. Stay positive with that, because he cannot, if he feels, if your babies will feel your energy, and then they will be born, and this is how a lot of lineage and ancestral wounds happen. So they're already picking up on your emotions. They're already picking up on those hormones and everything, cortisol, which is the stress hormone, right? They're already picking up on all of that. So it's really important during pregnancy to be as calm and peaceful and happy as possible. And I know that's really difficult for what he did, but think about your babies right now. Think about your kids. Oh, yeah, it's the stress too. You going through stress, but okay. All right. I'm so sorry about. Okay, thank you, Victoria. I hope it gets better. Focus on you. Okay, Amanda, you are next. Hi, Anna. Amanda, my current situation with my boyfriend Derek, and my finance and family and friends situation, and my past person Marvin. What's going to happen next with all these situations? Don't sugarcoat it. Okay. Current situation with Derek. Let's focus on that first. I didn't want a current situation with Derek. By the way, Crystal, I read your message. Yeah, that 5 of Pentacles can be about literally being kicked out of a home, and you're going through your options of what can I do? What can I do? And doors being closed in your face and stuff. So, yeah. I'm not sure what you mean by the SSI. Is that the treatment? I'm sorry. But Amanda, going back to Amanda and Derek. So, Amanda, I'm a little curious as to why your past person, Marvin, is this relationship with Derek? Let me see how Derek currently feels. What's Derek's feelings? You got the 4 of Cups. So, okay, yeah, no. I'm like, 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands. I don't know if he's ignoring you right now, if there was an argument that happened, there was some type of conflict, or ignoring the argument that you had. I also heard like checked out or something like that. Like, you know, when someone's like checked out. Why does he feel that? Why? Why the 4 of Cups? Why the 4 of Cups? Why? There's something here where I feel like, I don't know if it's you, if it's him, but somebody feels like they're constantly ignored, or like whatever your concerns or whatever you bring up or something, like it's like constantly ignored or something like that. Continuing to ignore, continuing to. And then 5 of Wands for me is this is either competition, conflict, argument. Clarify the 5 of Wands. What kind of feeling is this? Clarify the 5 of Wands. Yeah, stress, overwhelmed. It's almost like just really overwhelmed and stressed out about, I don't know if there was an I'm still getting like, something about an argument or something like that. Or it's just like, just exhausted. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired of this. Can you clarify that with me, Amanda? Is this resonating at all? Because this is like somebody who's like, I am so tired of the arguments. I'm so tired of arguing. I'm exhausted of whatever conflicts happen. Are you still there, Amanda? Okay. How else? Why? Why exhausted? Why these arguments? Why? Waiting. If there's arguments or some conflict going on, somebody needs to see stuff from a different perspective. Now, I was asking about Derek initially on this. So, to me, it almost even reminds me of somebody who ignores like the issues at hand, you know? And I'm still going to say the word checked out. It's like And the reason why I'm saying that is because in the deck I chose to use in this depiction, this guy is like, he's checked out. You know, like, I mean, look at, he's like thinking about something else. His mind is elsewhere, you know, like, and he's continuing to do that. Maybe it's you're frustrated. Because when somebody refuses to see things from a different perspective, and then see never, when somebody refuses, and he's probably still ignoring you too. And, you know, my Nine of Wands is somebody who persistently being very persistent in doing this whole out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. That is literally like, yes, that's what this person is like saying. So yeah, whatever argument happened, I have a feeling that this argument has been a recurring type of dynamic or a recurring type of argument. And the reason why I say that is because this is where I'm stressed out, overwhelmed. I've had enough. But why? Because refusing to see the other person's perspective. Yeah, he's always in a female face. Is there yelling? Is that what it is? Because what I'm getting too is, oh man, I don't know if he has like a temper or an anger issue. There's something that when conflict in a relationship, is supposed to be addressed in a way that's conducive to the relationship thriving. You know, we're not always going to get along. We're not always going to agree on something. I said this before. I'm also a relationship coach, by the way. So I've said this before too, that if you don't feel safe in a relationship and you don't feel like you can be vulnerable enough to bring up these issues, you know, if you're bringing up this issue over and over and over again, you're being vulnerable enough to bring up the issue, you know, and he's the one that is not making you feel safe, not making you feel secure, because and this is part of his dynamic issues. Sorry, I just heard a noise over there. Huh. Okay. It's probably spirit or something. But if he's not, see, a lot of people don't realize it's got to be a team. It's a team effort. You guys are a team together. You bringing up and addressing these issues is not for the sake of starting an argument. He may be thinking, oh, she's just doing this to start an argument, whatever, right? That's not the reason why you're bringing it up. You're bringing it up because you don't feel safe or secure in some type of way. And look at what he did. He left for 2 days. And I'm getting he's ignoring you this whole time. You got to do some advice. What should you do? Who is he with? Let me ask that. Who is he with? Or what is he doing? What's he with? What is he doing? No, I'm not really getting that he's with someone else. I'm getting that he's cooling off here. He's taking some time off. Who's he with? Yeah, there's something about being patient, cooling off. Who's he with? I'm not getting he's with anybody. Look, the Hermit. He's alone. He's not with anybody. He just needs some time to cool off. But here's the other thing. These are relationship patterns. He shouldn't have just left and not told you, right? So he should have said, it's okay for somebody to leave and cool off when they need to. That's totally fine. However, he should have said, I'm going to be back. I just need to cool off. And that's the thing, is that, you may very well have an anxiety attachment style, which is where we freak out and we're like, I've had an anxiety attachment style. So I know what that's like, where you're like, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh my gosh, I haven't heard from them. Where'd they go? And all we needed to be told was, I'm going to be back. Just give me time to cool off. Simple as that, right? And it literally would have made you feel more secure. I'm telling you, it's all about safety and security. Do you feel secure right now? You don't, because he just left you and didn't tell you when he was coming back, Let me advice. This like being stabbed in the back is what that feels like. Hi, Natasha. Unfortunately, I have closed the readings for this evening. But I do plan on doing these readings. I wanted to do these every Tuesday. So yeah. You're welcome. Yeah. Advice. 7 of Cups. You've got a lot going on in your life, Amanda. Whatever it is, you've got a lot. You've got a lot of other things to worry about too. I'm not saying you should worry about anything, but there's a lot going on in your life. And the 7 of Cups for me is, as advice, is you've got a lot going on. You've got a lot going for you too. I'm going to leave you with this advice too, relationship-wise. Actions speak louder than words. And if this person cannot talk to you and have a discussion with you where you feel safe and secure that you can bring up issues and address them in a healthy way, then this relationship is going to clash time and time again. And right now it's been 2 days that he let that kind of behavior, this is where we teach people how to treat us, and he is, if you accept him back when he comes back, because I do feel he's going to come back, but if you accept him back, you have essentially told, and you're like, and you guys don't address this issue of him leaving for 2 days and not telling you, where he went or ignoring you, and you take him back, you have just taught him that is okay to be treated that way. That's what they mean by, we teach people how to treat us. Yeah. Well, you feel stabbed in the back. I don't see it there anymore, but the 10 of Swords was here. And it's these relationship dynamics. They're going to continue to happen this way as long, him reacting that way, not cool. And not healthy. Not a healthy way to act in a relationship. So I'm sorry you're going through that. Yeah, let me do one more card advice. Communication. Yeah, 7 of Cups is also confusion. This is when someone's very confused. Communication. You are confused. You're confused. And I also kind of feel like a lot of the confusion has to do with, okay, I've got to say this. You're a beautiful girl. My spirit is like saying, my spirit guide, you're a beautiful girl, okay? And you've got other options and other choices. Move forward. I'm sorry. So my guide is like, tell her to move forward. Sorry. I know whatever. It's not saying walk away, but you've got other options. Okay? You have other options. You can move forward. And there's something, if you're going to continue this with Derek, then something about y'all's communication style definitely needs work on. You guys need to work on that. Hi, Anna. I'm sorry. If Happy Sky is still here, Happy Sky is next. Can you tell me how he feels? Well, like I told you, he is like checked out. Right now, he feels checked out. And he's being silent and he wants his time alone. He's also tired of the arguments too. This is him. He's exhausted from this also. I don't know. You guys are not seeing eye to eye on this because for whatever reason, he's not seeing it from your perspective and he doesn't think he's doing anything wrong. Oh, man. Try it. Man. He's got to view a relationship as a team effort. And right now, he's not viewing it that way. But, okay, I am going to go on, though. I hope that resonated, Amanda. Okay, next, Happy Sky. Happy Sky. And will he ever contact me again? Okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Amanda, I feel you should be treated better. And that's why I was saying you've got other options. You've got other choices. Move forward. Okay. What are Ash's feelings for me? And will he ever contact me again? Happy Sky, what is your name? Okay. Well, good for you, Amanda, honestly, because, and you know what? Being a Cancer, you love hard, you love deeply. So, and him being a Capricorn means he's going to be stubborn. As one of the negative traits. Not that all Capricorns are always stubborn, but that is one of their negative traits. Layla. Oh, what a pretty name. Layla. Let's see. Got the Temperance card. Layla, I'm thinking that you were probably very healing to Ash in some type of way. You know, because I see them like meditating here. In here, yoga. I mean, they're literally like doing yoga here, you know? I'm sorry, Amanda. I'm only answering one question since these are free readings and I don't want to take up too much time. So I only went over one question. But I do intend on doing these once a week, every Tuesday. So if you want to come back on Tuesdays. Tarot Tuesdays is what I'm going to call it. Layla, I am also getting 4 of Cups a lot. So this person, Ash, has been ignoring you or they ignored you. In fact, what I'm also feeling is that you may have been somewhat of a healer or healing to this person, to Ash. And I feel like he just ignored your offer of what you were offering. How does he feel? How does he feel? Strength card. Yeah, he's holding back. He's definitely holding back. Because the strength card for me is when somebody holds back on purpose. But it takes a lot of strength to do that. So if he's ignoring you, he's actually taking him effort to ignore you, you know? How does he feel? How does he feel? 9 of Pentacles. Let me ask, why is he ignoring? Why? Why is he ignoring? Why? 7 of Pentacles. You know, my 7 of Pentacles is something that develops over, usually takes. I'm wondering if he thought you would have been too much work or something, or would have taken too long or something like that. Going slow. 7 of Pentacles is something that develops over time, or a couple of months, years, whatever. I'm also getting like, is this an investment, what he wants or something? So Ash, why is Ash? I've got the 9 of Cups. So a lot of 9s, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. This is him. Like, I wonder if he was single for a long time or something, or if he's just one of those people who is just so used to being single, doesn't want any kind of disruption because he thinks like a relationship is gonna disrupt that, you know? Like being single. I mean, yeah, he's a singleton. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, oh, if I get into a relationship, then there goes my 9 of Pentacles. And then, man, but I'm so happy being in a 9 of Cups and all by myself, you know? And then that also brings me to the point that this is somebody who would move really, really slow in ever developing a relationship. So that might be what this whole 7 of Pentacles is that he just likes to take his time, wants to take his time. Clarify the Temperance for how he feels for Layla. 2 of Pentacles. So I said Temperance. This is the Hierophant. What am I talking about? Spiritual healer either way, though. You're like a spiritual healer to him for some reason. That's weird. Give me a second. Or you gave him really good advice. You may be a healer to him. I'm still getting the whole yoga thing. But it's all about balance, right? I was bringing up Temperance. Temperance is about balance also. I think you were just very well balanced for him. And he knows this. He knows this about you. He knows that you would bring balance. Let me ask if he's ever will he ever contact you again? What are his next actions gonna be? Next actions. What's next actions be? 10 of Wands. This is a guy who gets very overwhelmed with his feelings very quickly. I even want to say short fuse. He may not come off that way, but he's got a short fuse. Yeah. He's just, do not contact him if you think you want to contact him again. Do not. He is overwhelmed and stressed out. No, don't contact him. He feels overwhelmed. And if you're coming at him with this whole healer vibe, kind of like, I hope you're okay, da, 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 don't, because this is not getting through to him. Yeah, it's next actions. I got the Tower here too. Next actions. What next actions will he have? Will he take? He's coming off as the King of Wands. And you know what a King of Wands is? A King of Wands is like, been there, done that. King of Wands is, he likes his single. He likes being single. Yeah. I mean, with the 10 of Wands, to me, that's somebody who's very overwhelmed, right? That's an ending. The 10s are endings. And also with this King of Wands, what I see is he's like, what else can I conquer? You know, like who's next? Who's next in line? Because you know what I also got? He must be good looking because I think he's like, there's a little bit of arrogance I'm feeling like, all right, I know she wants me. He's like, I know I'm wanted. I know I'm good looking. Kind of attitude is what I'm getting. He's even telling the cat, like, oh yeah, I know, look at this part of the world. They want me. Yeah, it's kind of a catch. Yeah. Yeah, but I think he just likes being single too much. And I don't see him reaching out anytime soon right now. Maybe in the future, in the long future, like months, maybe. But right now, I don't see him reaching out. Not with the 10 of Wands there. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Yeah, look. Hangman, waiting. Waiting. He's hanging around. He's waiting. And then Death card underneath. And then the 5 of Pentacles. I mean, look, these were like one at a time. Yeah, I hate giving that. Oh, but I've got to say it as it is. I've got to say it the way it's pulled, you know? Yeah. Sorry about that. Death card can sometimes mean an opportunity for a new beginning, but I don't see it happening right now, especially with that 5 of Pentacles. So, all right. Thank you, Layla. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm sorry, Anna. I have been on here for 2 hours. I am so sorry, but I will be back on next Tuesday. What is it? It's Monday right now, so Monday to Tuesday. Subscribe to my channel. That way you get notifications. Hit the notification button. You get notifications of when I'll be back on and when I'll be doing readings again, live readings. But thank you. Thank you for showing up and being here. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank you, everyone. I hope that resonated. Remember, love should feel like peace. It should be peaceful. Okay. Good night, everyone. Bye.